We are back in the hustle and bustle of the Medina area. I'm really happy to finally see a menu in Morocco that's in English. It's really beautiful, but look at the good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to another video here. Currently in Morocco, and we are back in Marrakech. Guys, in this video specifically, we are going to be showing you the modern side, or as Day says it, the more trendy side to Marrakech. Because one thing we'll know when most people come here is a lot of people just go to the markets and they don't explore enough of this place. And I haven't seen a lot of modern things here in Marrakech. So I'm quite interested to show you guys what it's like, some of the nice cafes and buildings and just things that you can do on the other side of Marrakech. So guys, make sure you stay till the end so you don't miss out on any of the details. Let's get the video started. This is Morocco, with a population of over 37 million people, situated in the north of Africa, a country full of culture, incredible food, beautiful architecture and fascinating people, also home to the famous Sahara Desert. Alright guys, so first things first, here in the more modern side of Marrakech, we've stopped over at seems to be quite a luxury type of breakfast place, which is called Bollinger Patisserie. And we've gone for some really nice trendy looking breakfast here. Nate's has gone for the healthy option now. And I've gone for like they call it the Norwegian breakfast. You've got some avocado, you've got some guacamole, salad and some fruit. And I'm looking forward to diving in and trying some of this fresh food. Alright guys, so all that food that you saw, we had two huge meals there, breakfast meals, and all of that came to 16 euros, which was literally 7 point something euros each. So the modern or slash luxury side of Marrakech so far is quite reasonable, right?
Yeah, for tourists, but maybe for local people it still might seem quite expensive.
So far so good for us, so we're going to carry on the journey, go walk around more of this modern side of Marrakech and show you around some cool spots to check out. Let's go. Alright guys, so this area that we're currently in now is called Gualis, and as you can see there's some beautiful buildings, apartments, and very modern looking area. And we're currently next to this beautiful park here to my right, which is maybe to your left, and I'm not sure if it's open right now, but apparently it's basically a place where a lot of Moroccan people basically come and get away from the hustle and bustle of the major city here in Marrakech. But this area specifically is very high class, if you like. Even when you're walking past, you see a nice Mercedes like this, and a lot of really nice, let's just say funky and nice looking cars. And also you've got beautiful restaurants, very high class looking restaurants, and
cute coffee shops.
And basically loads of beautiful coffee shops, spas, hammams,
salons, barbershops.
Exactly, so they've got it all here. Alright guys, so one of the restaurants we were recommended to come in Marrakech is Plus 61. Apparently it's got really good food inside and it's quite trendy. Let's go check out. Alright guys, we've just been seated to our seats here, and first impressions of this place is very calm, relaxing. I'd say very trendy as well. What do you think? First impression?
Definitely very trendy. I think it's Australian owned and run, and you can definitely feel it in the way it's been designed.
Exactly, and now just going to look forward to some nice contemporary food. Apparently I am quite hungry because I've not had that much food today, so I've saved myself for this dish, especially so I can give you guys a good review to see of what the food is like in this place. So guys, we've got Taha here tonight, which is going to be helping us with the food.
Yeah, I'm going to get through the menu, and if you have any questions, have to explain that for you guys.
Thank you. So far he's basically told us that this menu here is basically a sharing menu, right?
Yeah, it's a sharing menu. It's like a tasting menu. You can always have a few starters, or like one or two of the starters to share, and goes like that. definitely see if you want to have main courses. You could do also the same for the mains.
Okay, cool. So it looks like we've got a nice menu here. And one thing I will say, Taha, is that I'm really happy to finally see a menu in Morocco that's in English.
Yeah.
This is the first time.
Yeah, basically all the menus, yeah, because French, everyone's talking French.
French
so
or Spanish,
yes,
right?
French or Spanish,
Yeah, this is the first time, so already I'm happy.
That's good.
Good start.
Yeah, good start.
Yeah, good stuff. All right.
Cool, man, thanks.
Yeah guys, so what we're seeing here is that the menu is actually really short, but me and Yad are big lovers of Gordon Ramsay, and he always says less is more. The shorter the menu, the better it is, because it means they really can execute their food very well. So let's hope it's really delicious.
So guys, what I've chosen for my starter is a wonton, which is basically some coconut chicken with some chili aioli. Sounds really, really tasty. The base is gonna have some fish tacos. So really looking forward to seeing how this is going to be, because I love restaurants that have a very small menu that have a select few items. It usually means they do it very well. So very, very excited, because I hate going to restaurants when there's like 4 or 5 pages of just so much. That for me, the less the better, because it's just easier to choose what you want. I'm sure a lot of people can agree with that. If you do agree, just drop it in the comments, because honestly, that's what I do love. And for the mains, we're actually going to go for the fish of the day, and that's basically, it says lemongrass tomato, saffron roast, and cauliflower black rice. Sounds good to me. Alright guys, so we've got our first 2 starters here, which is the fish tacos down there, and what was this one? This was the coconut chicken, which is wonton. So really, really intrigued to taste this and see what it's like. Very, very fine dining style, as you can tell, very small. I'm quite hungry, so I hope this is going to fill me up. Alright guys, this is the fish tacos. It feels really soft. Let's give it a go. So many flavors in there. Very fresh. Real good. I'm not really a big fan of fish tacos, but that's really good. Alright guys, let's give the coconut chicken a try. So it's quite crispy, seems quite hard on the outside. Almost like a fortune cookie. Let's give some of that sauce in there. Quite an unusual taste. It's like got a crisp texture on the outside, but the inside is actually really, really warm and tasty when you've got this coconut sauce on the outside, which gives it that finishing touch. Really good. Alright guys, so this is our main here, and this is a dorado fish, almost very, very similar to sea bass, and it's got like a tomato base underneath with some cauliflower underneath. It tastes quite fresh, very, very nice, very simply made, nothing like extraordinary, but it's just cooked perfectly. Alright guys, so we just got the bill we basically had 2 drinks and 2 starters, thank you, and 2 mains, and that came to 525 Moroccan dirhams, which is estimately around €52.50. So not on the cheaper side, but definitely not, I'd say, on the higher end here in Marrakech. So just bear that in mind if you come here guys. Alright guys, we just finished our meal here at the Plus 61 restaurant. Was it 61 plus?
Plus 61.
Plus 61. And to be honest, overall I enjoyed the starters, they were quite nice. The ambience of the restaurant is also very, very cool, very unique. It's quite refreshing to have something like this in Marrakech, because as you know, in Marrakech a lot of the places are very, very Moroccan vibes, very different. This was kind of more on the western and modern side. However, one thing I will say, in terms of value for money, personally for me, you can definitely get much better in other places here in Morocco, in Marrakech should I say. I'll show you a little bit more of some other restaurants, for example like the breakfast we had today, and that restaurant was just, the food was incredible, and we had €7 for all that food. So anyway, if this is your cup of tea, you may enjoy it because of the vibe and ambience. Maybe we picked the wrong thing today, who knows, but today personally I wasn't kind of the best of the best. So anyway guys, I'm gonna get some rest now, and about 12 hours after we sleep, I'm gonna show you the next spots and places to explore here in Marrakech, the trendy places that is. Good morning guys, it's another day here in Marrakech, and we have just woken up. Well, not just, we are ready. We are also dressed in the same colors. color coordinated.
He's copying me.
Yeah. So we're heading over to the famous Maharo Gardens here, and it's about a 20-minute walk from where we live. And we're really looking forward to seeing this place because it's supposed to be one of the most famous places here in Marrakech. We tried to go there a few days ago when we first came to Marrakech, but the queues were crazy. So if you would have seen that vlog, you would have seen that. Anyway, we bought the tickets online this time, so let's see what this place is all about. Alright guys, we have arrived today. There is hardly any queue, and let's do this. Hopefully we should get let in straight away. Alright guys, we have officially made it into Maharo Gardens.
It's so nice already.
Yeah, it's like a little mini jungle in the heart of Marrakech. Alright guys, this is the famous blue house that you see everywhere on Instagram. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll explain a little bit with a voiceover what this beautiful building actually stands for. But overall, when you walk in, you've got all these gorgeous kind of looking cactuses. You also see beautiful water fountains just like this one here. And just gorgeous place overall, very, very peaceful. And it's 8 AM at the moment, and there's, as you can see, people are already here taking photos. So get here early guys. Guys, we've got the most absurd looking cactuses. Look at this. It's like a furry cactus. If anyone can tell me why it's like that, I would be very, very interested. I'm not going to touch the spiky bits, but absolutely gorgeous. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I think I'm more impressed with the cactuses than the actual buildings themselves. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll try to touch this one. Whoa, now that is proper sharp. It's like a knife, literally. Look at this. I want one of these in my house one day. When we get a house, we're gonna buy one of these plants, right?
Looks like a willy.
Yeah, it does. Funny shaped. They're funny shaped, but like really, really nice. And again, they've got this like fluffy thing. Look. It's like almost. This one looks like a bit of a sunflower. But let's carry on our walk here. I mean, I love the all blue buildings and stuff. I'll be honest, it's like really, really busy. Even though we are here, like. At 8 in the morning, quite surprised, but really, really beautiful. So guys, the person that made this, Maharo,
Jacques Maharo, who was Orientalist, French Orientalist, basically, yes. He started building all of this on 1 hectare in 1923, and I think it took him 40 years to do this.
Wow, it's quite a bit of artistic work, if I must say so myself. I mean, this is something that you're going to find all around Morocco, guys, is beautiful architecture. So again, not surprised that in the middle of the heart of Marrakech, you're seeing these gorgeous, gorgeous blue looking house here. And the colour is so unique. I know it's blue, but when you actually come here, it looks like it's like a suede type of blue. It's very, very interesting and very, very nice.
It's like a cubist villa, basically, what it's meant to be.
Yeah. Now, is it worth the $12 that we paid to get in here per person?
€12.
I'll let you know shortly once we're finished. Honestly, it's a great place just to get away from the hustle and bustle of Marrakech. It's about a 15-minute walk from the actual Medina area itself. So if you kind of get tired and fed up of all the craziness, you can just literally come here and relax. Because next door, I'll show you after this, there's also a cafeteria, which is really nice and chilled out. And for that one, you actually don't even have to pay to get in. Wow, look at this place, guys. It's like a mini jungle. So guys, just within a matter of 1 hour, this place is now absolutely so busy.
Ramo!
Yeah, like very, very busy. So I recommend make sure you get here at 8 AM is when it opens. Otherwise, you're not really going to get your famous Instagram shot. Or you will, but with all these people in it too. If that's what you want.
One big family behind.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, so some really interesting facts here about these cactuses. I actually thought a lot of them would have been coming here from Morocco. However, just seeing this sign here, a lot of them actually come from Mexico and Argentina. And also some of it actually comes from northeastern of Brazil. So all the way from South America, all the way to here in Marrakech. That's really interesting. I didn't expect that. Alright guys, 2 hours later and we are out of the YSL Gardens. It was really beautiful, but look at the queue now guys. It is literally hundreds of people waiting, and that is in a matter or space of about a couple of hours time. So we got here 8:30 and now it's just absolutely rammed full of tourists. Overall, I think if we give our opinion on the place, if I was to rate it out of 10, probably not going to rate it, to be honest.
6 out of 10.
Probably, yeah. And I think mainly because it's just a place where you come and take Instagram pictures, to be honest. And if you really love cactuses, because other than that, I'm not really sure why you'd come here. But that's our personal opinion. And also it gets so busy at a certain time that you can't even walk around and enjoy it and take in the whole experience. So yeah, overall about 6 out of 10. But anyway, we're going to head over to a really special place now, which I'm going to take you over to in the heart of Marrakech. So let's go. Alright guys, we are back in the hustle and bustle of the Medina area. As you can see, bikes are just flying by us now, and this is where it all started for us in Marrakech. We stayed initially in this Medina area, very busy. Check the link up here to see our first impressions video of when we were over in Marrakech, so you can check that out and see a little bit more of the city. But now we are about to embark in a very famous place here in Marrakech, which is called Bachi Coffee House. But it's not any coffee house, it's a very unique one. I'm about to show you guys why that is. And it's located in the heart of the Medina, so let's see what we're going to find. Apparently it's got a stunning riad which is inside of it as well, so let's see. So guys, one thing that you'll find here in Marrakech or Morocco, on some of the doors they've got 2 handles. So one big one and one soft one, well, small one, sorry. So the smaller one is used for women. So when the woman knocks on the door like this, they know it's a lady knocking. However, the bigger one has got like more of a stronger knock, so they know it's a male that's knocking on the door. So just for your information guys, you might want to do that at the one at your home place. Alright guys, we've officially made it to El Bachi. As you can see, it was actually founded in 1910. Let's go. Very grand entrance. Assalamu alaikum. Very cool. Alright, let's rewind that last scene guys. Unfortunately, where we were trying to go to that cafe earlier, we was not able to get in because of 2 reasons. One, we had to wait over an hour just to actually sit in there, and 2, they actually wanted to charge us to go inside. So it's not very usual where you go to a restaurant and before you even go into the restaurant they charge you to walk in. So wasn't too happy with that. But anyway, we are now in another location, and this actually looks quite grand and quite nice and quite trendy, as what the title of this video basically says. This area here, or short area, this restaurant is called Le Adresse, and it's got a very similar concept to the first restaurant that we ate at and we had breakfast, where you can order basically one name on the breakfast menu here. For example, continental, fitness, boldy, address, and you basically get like 4 or 5 different dishes that come with it. So we ordered a fitness, which is oatmeal bowl with natural yogurt, fresh seasonal fruits, dried fruit, avocado and toast, well, so many stuff, fried egg, and then you also get a carrot juice or a orange juice with water and a hot drink, which is usually like a coffee or a latte.
And all of that for €7 guys. It's just such a great value for money.
Yeah, and they don't charge you to come in. So yeah, so it's a cool little spot, and it's actually in the Guelese area. And one thing you'll find in the Guelese area are a lot of nice restaurants like this, like quite trendy, quite cool, very modern. However, there's nothing wrong with the other type of restaurants that are here in Marrakech, like the more old school type of ones, you know, like the old riads and things like that.
Traditional ones.
Yeah, the more traditional ones. They've got a bit of both here in Morocco, so you can choose whatever one you want to do. Guys, one thing that you'll find here in Marrakech is their pastries. Obviously with the French influence, they've got incredible pastries, and this place is no exception. Look at these cakes, absolutely incredible. I love this one specifically, so good. And this is the inside. It's very modern, very nice looking. I'll show you around a little bit. They've even got like a really nice bar area here with the lights and coffee machines, and basically very modern feel. And it looks like they've got some ice cream here as well. I'm assuming it's gelato. Look at that. Very nice. So they've got an array of things in this restaurant. Very nice. I'm guessing it gets quite lively at night time because it just has that kind of vibe. I've walked past this place in the evening and I've seen it very busy, so I'm sure it's a good vibe at night as well. Alright guys, I definitely was not expecting the breakfast meal to come out this stunning. Like look at that, look at the design, look at the attention to detail, and look at the egg on top of this kind of like little avocado toast type of thing. And we've got the fresh carrot juice just here as well with the coffee. And I'm really looking forward to diving in and trying all of this because it just looks so tasty. Let's dive in.
Enjoying your meal?
It's so fresh. Like you got this like fresh tomatoes but marinated really nicely with the cheese, avocado, and this kind of soft bread. It tastes so good. Amazing.
Happy?